Hi guys, it's Jersey Cigar.
And it's RJ the Smoker. Rob.
Both in one video, you're gonna pay you're gonna pay the same price, twice the quality.
Yep.
And today, well, we're gonna make a review, but he has done 2 videos about them, if not more, and I've done already a review, which is one of my most popular videos, which has got like 3,500 views, something like that. We're gonna enjoy some Lucky Strike and Filter. Those ones are from the US of A.
No
No stuff. I mean, this is enough. I mean, you get the word. Smoking, quitting smoking now greatly reduces serious risk to health. Yeah, of course we know that. First, take a look at the packet. That's how I start. You said I was going to make the first part. I made most of it, so I'm going to show both cameras. Sorry, you gotta wait for you. And yeah, Lucky Strike classic packet dates back from 1942. This packet before that was green. Not gonna be too long because it's his video, and I'm used to long videos, but not probably his subscribers. So, 1942 packet. It hasn't changed much since, except for the makers. It used to be made by the American Tobacco Company from 1917 onwards, and then a few years ago it was bought by R.J. Reynolds Tobacco Company. People make Camel, make Salem, Winston-Salem. Sometimes they're very inventive in the tobacco company world. So thanks for choosing Lucky Strike. Comments toll free, and then a number that you can call if you're happy with them or not happy with them. If you're not happy with the Lucky Strike and Filter, I don't know what do you need. So R.J. Reynolds, let me talk. R.J. Reynolds Tobacco Company, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. 27102 USA 20 Class A cigarettes. It's got a barcode. Obviously, it's better now. All cigarette packets have barcodes in all countries of the world. Where does it say FSC? It says FSC up here. That's for you folks. You're gonna look also at this video. His video is recording the packs much better than mine. I'm jealous. I'm jealous about that. So I talked about the first part. This is front side. Well, top side. It's top view. Bottom LS MFT. Of course, it's got the cellophane around it. Shit, that wasn't supposed to happen. You want to make a cut during the video? Okay, sorry about the phone ringing. I don't know if we're going to cancel that anyway. LS MFT, Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. Now it's RJ's turn. Maybe get the cigarette out. It's better.
Yeah.
Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go. This is for you. And this is for me.
A wonderful smell to them.
Slightly chocolatey smell. That's what comes out the most, like cocoa powder. Cocoa for making instant, chocolate.
It
smells divine.
That's a tobacco tone in there.
Yep. I'm going to show to my viewers. It's not as good looking as on this one. Oh, we can do. As you can see, these are the real one, the unfiltered. No filter at either end. And well, it's got the old logo on it, Lucky Strike, with a bullseye. Now in Europe they have changed. It's simply written Luckies on it. And they call it Luckies. That's one of the things I regret the most about them, changing the packaging and changing the cigarette. I'm not used to that one. Lucky Strike. Yeah, they still got the old one. 70 millimeters long, regular size, unfiltered, strong, no EU regulation on them. They do have FSC on paper, but what can we do?
But they're very strong.
I think they're gonna be in the 23 milligrams of tar, 23 or 25, I don't know, and 1.3 to 1.6 milligrams. Can't remember right. I'm gonna put that. Those are from the FTC report of 2007. So that's for all the
same size as Camel unfiltered.
Yes, and most unfiltered in the USA. Few king side. You get Chesterfield, that's king size.
Natural American Spirit.
Natural American Spirit. Some local brands, maybe the Basic. They're probably like 80 millimeters long. Basic unfiltered. Also Kentucky's Best. I don't know about the English ovals that never had.
Yeah, they were super king. They were king size.
Okay.
And the Philipman Ice Commanders.
And the Nat Shermans are thinner, but they are quite long. They are like 11 centimeters or 101, I think they call them queen size or something like that. So let's go and light those bad boys. Right off the bat.
The traditional lucky taste.
Yeah, as it tastes as it should. Lucky strike means fine tobacco. Light up the lucky strike, it's light up time.
It's toasted.
It's toasted like lots of things. Actually, the toasted part of the story is, it's kind of not really an advertisement kind of, well, it's an advertisement type of thing because a lot of tobaccos actually have some part of it. The burley tobacco is generally toasted. That means simply it's heated. It's like coffee, for example. It's roasted, actually, toasted. And what they used to do, I don't know if they still do it for Luckies, still advertised as it. It still states on the packet, it's toasted right here. And for those viewers right here, it's toasted. Well, they made a double toast for those. It means twice as long for it. But the series Mad Men, they were not quite right. I mean, it's a movie, it's a fiction. It's not the reality. It's not because right in the early 1960s they had to change their campaign because of health studies and stuff like that. It's never happened. The motto "It's Toasted" existed right almost at the very beginning, probably in 1917. They already had the phrase "It's toasted." So it's not at all because they had to change something. It's just like it's right, it's toasted, and then the madman made a story behind that. But it's not a true story. That's all I wanted to say.
A wonderful nicotine here, I have to say. One of the strongest cigarettes on the US market.
They get quite a good throat hit also. Yeah, can imagine. Great. They're great cigarettes. They're good, very good.
Best enjoyed with like at home or
At least for us, it's not for us in Europe. It's not like a regular smoke that we're gonna light up in the wind or something that we're gonna smoke fast before catching a train or something. We want to enjoy those because we're not able to buy them in large quantities and have them as regular smokes.
Thank you goes to Johnny James B for sending them pack swap. Yeah. And all my other pack swappers and your pack swappers that enabled us both to go on an enormous.
We have to thank also Oscar, which has been a very good pack swapper to both of us. I make also a special thanks to Brent from Tennessee. I've made a pack swap Pitchinator. You have also
Arthur.
Yeah, Arthur Pitchinator. His channel is going to be down below.
Enabled us to have American cigarettes without leaving our armchairs, or in this case, a computer chair.
Yeah. It's so good. For us, it's like a relaxing smoke. It's almost like lighting up a cigar. Something we don't. Yeah, it's not here. It's something that we go through the pack in half a day or in a day. But something enjoying
Special occasions like today.
Yes. So best enjoy serving with friends.
Nice spend time.
Yes, I was going to say. It's not the cigarette that is packed the most tightly. For example, Nat Sherman take much longer. They're also much longer, but they take much longer to smoke, and the draw is a little tighter. These one, it draws very easily, so it's gonna smoke kind of fast. And I'm smoking. I notice every time I smoke faster than he does, which is a good thing. I mean, he's enjoying maybe a little more, but maybe I take it. Yeah,
savouring each lung,
each part. They're really, really, really good. If you live in the USA and your local tobacco shop doesn't carry them, just ask for them. You gotta buy a carton, but I think if you like Unfiltered cigarette, you're gonna love these. You just have to ask. And if the shop doesn't want to order them, move to another shop, and until
You'll
you
find
find
somewhere.
something. Yeah, you will find somewhere, some way to get them. For example, I couldn't get Camel Unfiltered in this area. I mean, European Camel Unfiltered. So I had to order them. And if your tobacco shop is nice enough and you guarantee that you're going to buy them, well, order a carton and buy the carton and man, even if you don't like it, what does that mean? Oh no, cigarettes are expensive. That's the truth, especially if you live in New York or something like that. It's 12 bucks a packet.
Or if you live in America, sorry, in the UK, where
Yeah, but you don't even get
£9.50.
that good of cigarettes in the UK. Don't you hardly get a few unfiltered cigarettes. Some of them are really good, like Senior Service. Senior Service are good. Capstan are good. Prefer Senior Service. Woodbine, well, they're a
They
little,
burn fast.
but very fast. Now they have reduced the nicotine content on them. I've seen the last pack you sent me was 9 milligrams time, 0.7 milligrams nicotine instead of 10 and 0.9. So it doesn't make a big difference, but still, I want that.
If the UK leaves Europe, perhaps we'll get full time nicotine levels back.
I doubt that.
But I doubt it.
I doubt it because countries that are not even in the European Union now, for ease of selling cigarettes for the manufacturer, they make the cigarettes the exact same strength. And countries like Bulgaria, which are not, well, Bulgaria is already, yeah, Switzerland, for example, Albania, Serbia, all those, some of the countries that are still not in the EU. Turkey's a bit health freak. They've done they've put big warnings on them, like 75% warnings on both sides of the packet. I'm to my last puff already. Try not to burn my fingers, but those are so good. The paper is nice also because the paper we have on unfiltered cigarettes in Europe is quite a bit, I wouldn't say thinner, but it's micro-perforated a lot. And that is to respect the EU levels of tar and nicotine under machine measured tests. So it sucks more air per puff, and that makes the smoke lighter. Here, the paper is not nearly as porous as it is here, so you have less chances of the paper tearing apart when you're smoking this. This happens with some cigarette I smoke. I don't know with you.
Yeah.
For example, I smoked Maryland Unfiltered recently, and 1 out of 2 cigarettes I was puffing, and I'm careful because I know it can happen, but paper was tearing away at the end. So, well, sadly, it's finished.
You've got to give it a marking out of 10.
Yes, I'm gonna give them a 10 out of 10, as I've already did. Those one really dig, really enjoyed. Show to mine also. Show to my people.
Oh, wrong way.
Yeah, you gotta focus them. Maybe without the light's gonna show better. No, the other way. You're gonna focus to that eye there. Big brother's right there.
The eye.
The bullseye. The eye and the bullseye. Lucky strike. Lucky strike still means fine tobacco even in 2015.
You can't go wrong with a Lucky Strike.
Honestly, even if your regular cigarettes like $6 a packet and these are like $8,
it's worth the extra.
Yeah,
dollar.
It's worth the extra $2, dollar, whatever. I think it's really might not even be your everyday smoke. If you smoke a lot and you need a cheaper smoke, well, you might end up with some of the brand's regular thing. But if you smoke not too many and you can afford them, it's better to smoke. Yeah, a treat. If you smoke 5 cigarettes a day, 10 cigarettes a day, I think it's better investing in those. They taste better. Like you strike. It was the advertisement of Chesterfield, but they satisfy as far as taste, satisfy as far as nicotine. But really, the taste is really important.
Very unique, as in quality.
They leave a good aftertaste also. Some cigarettes leave a chemical type of or a throat dryness or something. These, I'm not going to say they're healthy at all. That's not the point. We're not saying that. But I mean, the quality of unfiltered cigarette, the quality of the tobacco that is used in them, is generally higher than in most filtered cigarette, even Marlboro. Hands down, it beats any Marlboro, any cigarette that you can find, any A big one. I mean.
And the other American ones I like are Camel Unfiltered from
Yeah,
America.
those are very good. But the Lucky Strike is quite a lot smoother than the Camel.
Yeah.
The Camels are throat hitters, and they have a punch, an extra punch over these. And these are strong. Get me wrong, those are strong. But the Camels they feel stronger.
Yeah. But these do more than the job.
They're really good.
Enjoyable, especially.
And plus, they get a classic history behind them. I mean, if you got a granddad that fought World War II or Korea or whatever, he might have smoked those. I mean, for us in Europe, I live in continental Europe. He lives in Britain, so they were never used as much to American cigarettes. Even now, Marlboro is not as popular as in Britain as it is on the continent, for example. But for us, it was really the cigarette of the end of World War II. You know, when gens went out, we got those. A lot of soldiers were giving them, and that was really a sign of the time. That's all I was saying. Whoa, that was such a such.
Well, it's a long one.
It's a long one for him. For me, it's kind of
A
an
short
average one. Well, it's only 40 minutes long. That's good for me. Well, but we're gonna end up here. Strongly recommended.
10 out of
Twice. 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10 if you want to push it a little. Really good.
Subscribe to Joanne
Yeah.
down there.
Don't forget to subscribe to Largest Smoker. No, I'm gonna have to say that camera. You talk to that camera. Okay. It's really hard to record at the same time. It's like having double tracking.
Give this video a thumbs up.
Yeah.
And
Any doesn't matter which one you're looking at, but give this video a thumbs up. Any comment is appreciated, except the bad ones, but the haters. But we know.
And if you want to watch it twice, click down below.
Yeah, click down below. You're gonna get the other view. Not really a making of, but kind of a different camera angle, different camera quality. I look more reddish in that one than that one. This one's like a little polish.
Yeah.
Not Polish, but it gives a little, well. An apple a day keeps the doctor away as long as you aim well. And yeah, we said subscribe, and thanks to the pack swappers. Thanks for watching.
And stay lit.
Stay lit. Have a nice one. A good day, a good evening, good sick.